in entertainment. Even before it began, an actress called Issa Rae told reporters she was planning to judge the nominees solely on the basis of their skin color without reference to their talent or achievement. And she wasn't the only one.
Who are you rooting for tonight?
I'm rooting for everybody black.
I want to thank Trump for making black people #1 on the most oppressed list. He's the reason I'm probably up here.
Those comments didn't seem to raise an eyebrow, but of course they didn't. It's 2017, and so we're used to open race hostility from the left, so used to it that many of us no longer even notice. The entire show was like that. It came closer to political indoctrination than entertainment. Here's a selection.
Unlike the presidency, Emmys go to the winner of the popular vote.
I suppose I should say, at long last, Mr. President, here is your Emmy.
Imagine if your president was not beloved by Nazis.
And in 2017, we still refuse to be controlled by a sexist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot.
So celebrities are liberal. They don't like Trump. Whatever, that's fine. In fact, it's normal. That's not what is striking here. Last night's show wasn't really about Trump. It was an expression of the contempt America's ruling class has for the rest of the country, for the zip codes they don't live in. The middle class elected Donald Trump last November. Last night, Hollywood denounced them for doing it. But don't kid yourself. You could have heard the exact same contempt for middle America at any Google board meeting or Facebook employees retreat, or for that matter, in any bar in Washington where fundraisers from both parties regularly gather. What we're watching now is no longer a debate between conservatives and liberals. It's an unbridgeable divide between those who've reaped the massive benefits of global capitalism and the rest of the country, which has not. The winners justify their immense wealth and power by imagining they deserve it. They're simply better and more deserving than everyone else. The people beneath them deserve what they get, too. They're disgusting. How do you know they are? They voted for Donald Trump. So that's what's really going on here. Dismissing Trump voters as evil allows those actors on stage last night, not to mention tech moguls in boardrooms and the entire political establishment here in D.C., to sustain the current, very warped system and still believe they're not just good people, but the very best people. Last night's show also exposed something else. Many of America's most famous artists aren't really artists. They're hacks. Their shows are dumb. Their art is crap. They're not impressive. John Oliver's weekday Sanctimony Fest won Best Variety Series? In what world? An utterly distorted world. A place warped by ideology where political imperatives supersede art. A place where everybody has to pretend that Ta-Nehisi Coates writes well. A country in which the wooden stupidity of The Handmaid's Tale is ignored because the story's message is just so very important at a critical time like this. That show won 5 awards last night, by the way. Of course it did. Politics never improves art. It only corrupts art, turning freethinkers into robots and beauty into propaganda. We should not be surprised. Wendy Sifo is a professor.